Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Stream Void Podcast, episode 65.
Wow.
Yes, we're 4 episodes away from the funny number.
Oh,
Isn't
I don't
that
get
amazing? No, okay.
it. Can you demonstrate it for me?
Not without help.
Okay.
It is Sunday, February the 9th, 2022.
It's actually January, but all right.
Oh, yes, January 9th, 2022.
Just moving into the future here. Holy.
Sometimes you got to move into the future.
I guess
It's
so.
amazing. Yeah, this is Stream Void Pod, a show about life and video games and everything in between. I am Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Curb Stomped.
Hello.
You can find him everywhere. Curbstomp.com.
Correct.
And me, Mikey T.
Just Google it.
Just Google it. You have to. Nothing else comes up.
Yep.
We have a small show for you today. Not a lot of news happened over the last week.
Yeah.
I was actually browsing through the Reddit, and I was like, oh. I scrolled down maybe once, and we were
like,
only
oh, it's
8 days ago.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
okay.
There's not a whole ton going on this time of year.
Not a
but
lot happened.
That's the way it is anyways.
Yes, for sure. But it was our return to work week.
Boo.
How did that go for you, sir?
It was whatever. It's just like I'm supposed to learn all this new stuff, but I didn't learn that much new stuff. So I learned a little bit, but it was mostly just like anyone could do what I was doing. Like it was like kind of just worked. I don't know. It was like, here, make a spreadsheet. It was like, oh, okay. Like, all right, whatever. Like I know how to do this already. And it was just a lot of pointless nothingness.
Huh.
So hopefully that changes shortly. But I mean, it is the end of the year at work for like financials. So there's all this other crap that needs to be taken care of. So it's probably not like a super great time for me to be learning anything.
Yes.
But yeah, it was just like, really? I got to like empty this file folder into a box? Like that's what I'm doing? I mean, okay, I guess. But yeah, it was busy work basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully next week is different. So we'll see. I have
Very
nothing.
good.
I have nothing
Yeah,
else
it's
to
very,
say
very
about
boring. Yeah, yeah.
It was just like, just dumb, basically. So, whatever.
Yeah,
It
unfortunate.
is what it is. Yeah, basically.
What did you play?
Oh, what did I play?
Yeah, what did you play?
I
What else did you do other than work this week?
I played Minecraft.
Ooh, mining and
course.
crafting at the
Yep.
same time.
So, yeah. So I had a sponsored server
Yes.
that went down, and there's been like zero communication about it. I had to contact them and be like, what's going on?
Oh.
And it was like, oh, I'll look into it. Never heard back. I checked the status page, like the whole area that the server's hosted in is just down. I'm thinking it's probably a problem with where the server host rents their server space from. You know, like
Oh, yeah.
a problem on their end, but it was just like zero communication or anything like that. And we were in the midst of my server, like it was just starting over again, and everyone was having a good time, and we were building, and it's just like it's been down for a week. And
Oh, wow.
we heard nothing. So I just finally was like, all right, let me rent a new server. So I started a new account somewhere else, rented a server, and it's been up, no problem. Everyone's loving how the stability and everything of it is. So I think I'm just gonna drop it and drop that other server host.
Drop that sponsorship.
I mean, it was nice having the free server.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
for sure.
been just, it's not the first time where it's been like, why am I even like, you know, you'd think you'd be, I don't know. I'm not like it's not like I think like, oh, I'm so important that I should be like personally handheld
Yeah.
or whatever. But, you know, it's like, in theory, the sponsored people are the ambassadors for the brand. And it's just like, I don't even want to use the brand. So it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
So I never signed a contract or anything like that. It was kind of just like,
They're just like, here you go.
yeah, we'll just do it. And you say you got to, you know, you're hosted over here, and say, you know, you got your code and use the code. And it's been used a bunch, you know, it wasn't like
Yeah.
a totally like lost thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They made some money.
For that. So, and in theory, I was supposed to get a bit of that back too. I never did, but I don't know if there's a limit or whatever. So anyways, I think I'll just be like, yeah, I'm done. So
we're gonna carry on. We're gonna go in a new direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we relaunched it, and server stability is made way better and everything. And
Nice.
sucks I can't get the files, so I had to like restart it. So all the people's builds and everything are gone, and it sucks.
That sucks.
So hopefully, I'm gonna wait until see if it comes back up eventually, and then I can just download it and be like, all right, I'm done.
Because I saw, I don't know if it was on the new one or the old one. How long ago was this?
Like the new one,
Yeah.
3 days.
Okay. Yeah. So I've seen Kierlum's epic.
Yeah,
builds
yeah,
on
that
there.
was
I'm like,
before.
Holy,
I know, that was
man,
before.
That sucks.
I know, it does suck. So he started building new stuff, and everyone's pretty much been re-whitelisted, but it just sucks because there was a lot of work going on there.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
I felt bad about it, but I mean, there's nothing I could do really.
No, definitely out of your hands in that.
Yeah, I guess I could have like maybe downloaded a backup or whatever, but it's like you don't think it's going to be down for, well, now it's been like 10 days or something.
Oh wow.
And like the little node that it was on isn't even listed on the website anymore. It's
just gone.
just gone.
And then no communication from the company.
No, and I like, so the other thing is like everything is supposed to be on the Discord, like updates and everything.
Yeah.
You're supposed to like, there's like the open, anyone can look at part of the Discord, but you have to be like you have to like be verified that you have an account to see the account stuff. Yeah. But like, because mine's like a sponsored account, there's no link to link it to Discord. So I could never.
Oh.
I could never see any of that stuff. So everything I had to do was communicated through the guy.
Yeah.
And, I messaged him like, hey, what's going on? Like, it's been down. Like, what's happening? And it's like, oh, I'll look into it. And that was
nothing. Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
Again,
some weird stuff going on over there.
I don't think I need to be like handheld or like coddled or whatever, but it's just like weird that, like, again, in theory, you're the brand ambassador, and it's just like,
yeah, there's no communication in the last 7 days,
anyways,
10 days, whatever it's been.
So I restarted that anyways.
Yeah,
and
very
then
good.
The only other thing I played was Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, like not remaster, remake. I don't even know what you'd call it. I would say it's like a remastered remake. Maybe.
Remastered remake?
Well, because it plays exactly the same as the original.
Yeah.
Which is, i.e., not good. But it looks really nice.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
But like, man, those PlayStation 1 controls, holy shit. I don't know how I played that game back in the day.
I never played it back.
I remember renting Crash, and I remember thinking like, I don't like this game. Like, it's not good.
Yeah.
But I don't remember how far I got. As I was playing, I'm like, okay, I remember this level and I remember this level. But then I was like, man, I don't remember like these side-scrolling levels. Like, so I must have given up on it like mad early back in the day too.
Yeah.
Or else just blocked it out. But just the controls were like yikesy.
Yes.
And then it's like, okay, they added analog support. So then you're jumping, but that's even worse because it's like, oh, I was diagonal. So I just yeeted myself off the ledge or whatever. And then, I don't know, like, it was just such a clunky era for 3D gaming. Like, there'd be parts where, okay, I got to jump across the gap, but there's an enemy there. So you jump across, the enemy starts to move. So I'm like, I'll spin attack. But like the enemy's in his turn animation, which is, I guess he's invulnerable. So he would just push me off the ledge. And it's just like, I swear I didn't hit right there. I know I was pressing to the left. And that happened more than once. So I was like, okay, it's not me. Because the first time I was like, did I just press the wrong direction? Like, what is going on here?
Huh.
And then like just trying to tell the depth of where enemies are and stuff. I just kept dying to these, like, I would be like, okay, let me kill this snake. And I jump at the snake and do a spin attack. And I'd be like, I died? Like, I was in the spin attack. Shouldn't I be killing him? And it's like, that one turtle turned around and like his tail grazed my toe and I died. And it was just like, oh my God. But you could tell when they made this game that they expected you to die a lot. Because like, you'll get to a point in the level and it's like, here's 5 free men. It's like, oh, fuck, I'm going to die a bunch.
I never played the full game. I played the demo on like a PS1 demo disc.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't like this game at all.
And then like there's the levels where you're running towards the screen and you have like...
That sounds awful.
You have like a 1 second time to see what's coming. And it's like, oh shit, I got to jump. Like,
yeah, I've seen those levels and that's just bad game design right there.
I mean, it was not... I think it was just technical limitation. Like I saw a video about how they made Crash for the PlayStation and they had to like do all these weird hacks and shit like that to get it to run. It was really interesting how they cheated the PlayStation basically to like get all this, because it was like the best looking PlayStation game.
Yeah, for sure.
And like the way they had to trick it into doing all this stuff was pretty crazy, but it came at a the price of like the gameplay kind of
Yeah.
sucks. And I remember like, well, I'm sure you remember too. Well, maybe you don't. I don't know. But like Crash was supposed to be like the PlayStation like mascot.
Oh yeah.
It was like all these ads and talking about how like, oh look, Crash has got the
Crash
attitude.
Bandicoot.
And he'll be outside of Nintendo of America headquarters with a bullhorn and he's like yelling at him and stuff.
Yeah,
And it
those
was just
Crash
like-
commercials were great where he
I
was
just
dressed
was
up in
like,
a
this-
costume.
Yeah, this game's not that good.
No,
So
it's not.
So I played it for a few hours and then I was like, well, had to end stream and I was like, well, I'll owe you a little bit more, you know, like,
Yeah.
because it's the Patreon game. I'm supposed to do it
Yeah.
for 4 hours. I'm like, I can't play for 4 hours today. The patron Slinth was just like, play Spyro instead. Next time, play Spyro instead. And I was like, okay, I mean, I'll play this or whatever, but Spyro is just a way better game.
Yeah.
Basically. And
It's
this
got
game,
full 3D walking around doing
yeah, and
stuff
I don't know that like
rather
they
than being
were
stuck on a track.
contemporary to each other, so I don't know. I guess it was just they were going for more the open world look with Spyro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, Spyro was a lot more fun.
Yeah, Spyro released in '98.
Yeah, Crash might have been earlier, but and then so apparently I was told that the
96.
96, okay. So Crash was made by the same team that made the last Patreon game I played, which was Monsters Inc. Scream Team. And that game was better than Crash Bandicoot. Like I had a lot of fun playing the Scream
I
Team.
never watched you play any of that.
Scream Team? That was a really good one. I think that was on your time off from Twitch. So you probably didn't
Oh.
see that. But that's the one where I like ordered it from eBay and I got it.
Oh yeah.
And then like the day before it arrived, I was messing around with my PlayStation 3 to make sure I could stream it properly and everything. And I logged in and was like, oh, let me just check out what's still available for sale on the PlayStation 3. And I was like, I wonder. So I was searching like, yeah, Scream Team was available for download. And I never even thought to look because
Yeah.
I just assumed a licensed game from like 1997 was not going to be available for download. I was wrong.
Well,
Yeah, so I didn't have to buy it as a disc, but that's fine. I beat it, like I wrapped it that night.
oh wow.
I didn't get
That's
100%.
short.
Yeah, it's a kid's game,
Yeah.
but I didn't get all the, I didn't get gold in every level
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Didn't get all them trophies.
no, I mean, there's no trophies back then. But I was like, I think I'm gonna go back and just collect everything because it's kind of like almost like a Metroidvania where it's like, oh, now you can do this,
Ah.
so now you can go back and like. Actually, it's not really like you can do this. It's more like you collected enough stuff to open something in an old level.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fun.
That's cool.
So yeah, it was good. And I don't think I really played anything else. I mean, I did Guardians of the Galaxy, but we'll talk about that later.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will.
Exactly. What did you play?
Well, first I worked,
Oh,
Out of
right,
town?
right. I forgot about that part.
and that sucked.
Yep.
Because, yeah.
Work sucks. Yeah, we know
Work
this.
sucks, yes. I was out of town. I was in Kelowna. I was in the hotel. And I'm like, okay, recorded a bunch of stuff. Get the vlog together.
Yeah.
And then Adobe's like, oh, you need to re-register your products. Where's your CD keys? I'm like, oh,
What?
What?
Why?
I don't know. It wanted me to re-register them. I'm like,
It's because you're logging into 3 different computers.
no, just two.
Okay.
Just two. Just this one we're on now, and then my travel one. And it was fine the last time I did it, so I don't know why it's
That
stupid
sucks.
now. And then I'm like, oh, well, I could just use DaVinci's Resolve.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I hate how DaVinci's Resolve timeline works. I hate it. I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
stand it. And then I can't easily transfer the files, like the project files from computer to computer. I don't know
Mhm.
how. I don't know where the hell they save them. I mean, I guess I could look it up. I
Yeah.
guess I could do that hot Google, but
Mhm.
I just prefer to put everything together in Adobe
Mhm.
and then export it and do like other effects in Resolve.
Mhm.
I think it works better like that. But that's just me. That's how I
Wow,
like to
you're
do
using
things.
2 programs? Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
I got a couple of shorts out, and that's okay. Even though one of them didn't end up being a short because it was 1 minute and 6 seconds, and YouTube's like, nope, not a short.
Oh yeah. Oh well, whatever.
It's not going under the shorts, so it got like 2 views, 3 views because it wasn't a short.
Yeah.
You can't get that hot scroll.
Is that good or bad? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? It was just what winter driving was like in Canada.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I saw it.
The highways were terrible the whole way.
I seen it. And
There, back, and back again.
Wow, that's a
Just
lot of
awful.
driving.
Yes. I drove there on Monday, and then I drove back, so I wanted to do we have a production update meeting on Tuesdays, and I like to be in the office, because I like to have the printer and all the supplies there that I would need in case stuff changes, and I need to print some stuff out, or I need to bring supplies down to the boys.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I hate driving to Kelowna and back.
Yeah, man, it sucks.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I drove to Kelowna on Tuesday, stayed at the Accent Inns, which is one of my favorite places to stay.
Mm.
And then, although we didn't have any breakfast, they didn't even ask for breakfast.
What?
Normally they bring you like a breakfast bag.
Ew, that sounds gross.
It's just like an apple and a juice box, some yogurt, and oatmeal.
I was right.
and sometimes there's a cookie.
Okay.
So it's just like a breakfast on the go bag that you can eat.
It's worse
But
than
they
a
didn't even
continental
ask.
breakfast.
You didn't even ask. Well, yeah, technically, I guess. I guess technically it is a continental breakfast, but everything they would have at the breakfast bar all in a bag.
Yeah, but you could at least make a waffle at the breakfast bar.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways. Pancakes.
Yeah, I didn't even
maybe?
get that. So I was like, okay. But I had a kitchen, so it was all good.
Yeah, I saw your dirty ass salad you made where you poured the hot meat right on the lettuce.
That just for you.
I
I'm
knew
like-
you did
I was
it.
like, oh, I better film this and send it to Curb.
As soon as I saw that, I was just like, you fucking savage, man.
I bought this rib steak on discount because it was like going to expire, whatever. It was so big, I couldn't even finish it the first night. So
Oh,
I had
yeah.
leftover. So I was like, oh, I'll just fry this up again. Refry my steak. Some
And then
people are
dump it on
cringing
top
hard,
of
and then
your
dump it on my salad.
Oh
It's
my
good.
god,
It's
just
good.
brown lettuce everywhere.
Hot meat,
Disgusting.
cold salad. It's
Yeah,
the best.
disgusting.
And yeah, I slept like garbage the entire time.
Oh yeah.
Absolute garbage. And then I got to come home on Friday, and that was great.
You know what helps with sleep?
What's that?
Nice little dose of heroin.
Yeah, I guess so. Speaking from experience.
No comments.
Friday, I decided I was going to subscribe to Beatport, which is a DJ
Oh.
resource MP3 buying place.
Okay.
But when you subscribe to it, you can just play whatever is on their website on your DJ software.
Oh yeah.
But so when you link it up, it gives you like the top 100, the current top 100,
Mm-hmm.
and then a selection from each genre,
Okay.
like 100, maybe 200 songs.
Show me your top 100 Baroque songs.
Yeah. But if you want anything else, you have to go onto the website and make a playlist, and then it will. But you can't do it on the fly. You have to like close down your DJ software and open it
lame.
back up for it to work. And I'm like, oh, this is awful.
That sucks.
And the site, when I was using it, was so effing slow.
Yeah, yeah.
It was unreal. But it was still really cool to have, basically unlimited music at your fingertips.
Mhm.
You could just be like, okay, well, somebody wants me to play this, but I gotta like close down the software.
Yeah,
bring it
yeah,
back
yeah.
up. But
That
still,
sucks.
it's still
That's
pretty
weird.
awesome. It worked really well.
Mm-hmm.
Very little latency. It's just like streams right off the website,
Interesting.
right into my DJ software. That was
Crazy.
great. Yeah. And then my index controllers came.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty skookum.
Oh yeah. The old index.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I gotta buy Half-Life Alyx.
Oh
and
yeah.
play this now. So I
Yeah.
cleared out a whole bunch of space in my living room. We took the coffee table out,
Oh yeah.
and I got the whole living room to play Half-Life Alyx.
Nice.
But I went to go buy it, and I already own it.
Oh,
How the hell do I already own it?
Huh.
I
Weird.
didn't buy it. Maybe they gave it away for free at some point.
That's weird.
But oh my god,
Uh huh.
Half-Life Alyx is the game to play for VR.
Yeah.
It's unreal. It's the amount of detail in the game is unreal.
Yeah.
Like, and the way the controls work, super good. There's a little bit of jittery when you're like trying to pick things up with both hands, like small items that you're
Mhm.
not supposed to be able to pick up with both hands.
Yeah.
It gets all like jittery and weird, but the crispness of the text,
Mm-hmm.
like when you're reading stuff in VR, small stuff, like
Mhm.
normally it's just like a blurry mess. You can't read it, but this is so crisp, the text, that you can read everything. You can read the ingredients on like packages.
It's weird that like company that has infinite funds made like the best VR game.
Yeah. Like this is AAA VR gaming at its finest.
Yeah,
It
that was the idea.
Yeah, the movement is really good. The level of detail in the world is unreal.
I just to as a aside to the VR thing, a few episodes back we talked about Steam Deck, and I just said Like, oh, are they going to do Steam Deck exclusive games, right?
Yeah.
And when we do the podcast for the videos, I break the video podcast up into segments and upload them to YouTube, so you can just see a certain one. So anyways, I broke out the one about the Steam Deck, and a lot of people were commenting like Valve would never, ever do a exclusive game for Steam Deck. Like they would shut out 100,000 people or 100 million people. That is the stupidest thing. And it's like, they already did it. They did it with Half-Life Alyx. Like it's VR only.
Yeah, but anyone with any VR can play it.
Yeah, but so anyone with any Steam Deck could play a Steam Deck game. They're just talking about how it's locked behind. They would never do it locked behind a hardware thing where it's only playable. And I was just like, they already did it, man. So
yeah, but it's not just Valve's thing. You can play it on any VR.
Yeah, I know, but still, you still have to have VR. That's the point.
Yeah, and I guess you can't. It has to be PC VR. You can't play it on PlayStation.
Yeah. So it's basically the same thing. So, anyways.
Yeah, I beg to differ, but
I mean, they've already done it. Like I can't play Half-Life Alyx.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You need VR.
Exactly.
But anyone's VR, unless it's PlayStation.
Yeah. So if there's a Steam Deck game, you could play it on any Steam Deck.
Yeah, but Steam Deck's made by Valve.
That's okay. That's all right. I still say that they could do it. I don't think they're going to.
Yes, they definitely could do it.
But they've already shown they could do it.
They could do it.
So, anyways.
Yeah.
So
incredible.
Did you beat it?
No. No, I haven't beat it yet. I just got past the tutorial and got into some other areas. And yeah, just the visuals, everything they do in that game is amazing. I'm like, holy. I spent half the time, but I spent half the time reading ingredients on packages because you can.
Wasn't this game made by the guys that did Firewatch?
I don't know.
Am I mistaken? I thought they were bought by Valve and then they were like working on a new game in the Valley of the Gods or something like that. And then Valve was like, actually, you're not making that anymore. You're going to make something else for us. So
I'm not entirely sure. It just says developer, publisher, Valve.
Okay. Well, I mean, technically, yes, because they own them now. But
yeah. Writers Jay Pinkerton.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I know.
Jay Pinkerton was Portal.
Okay. I'm not sure exactly the story there. I can't remember.
Sean Van Man was the lead writer on The Walking Dead and Puzzle Agents 2. He also
Walking
wrote
Dead, like
Tales of the Monkey Island.
The Tales game?
I don't know.
Man, the writing kind of sucks in that game. I was watching someone stream that recently and I was like, wow, this game kind of sucks.
I think we were probably watching the same person play it.
Pockets. Yeah, it was Pockets was playing it. And I was just like, yeah, the writing's kind of not good. Also, the voice acting kind of sucked. I remember when those games came out and everyone was just like in love with those games. But I think that was just a combination of like the height of the Walking Dead hype.
Yeah, probably.
And it was just like, my. So are you going to finish Half-Life Alyx?
I'm going to try. I mean, it's really good. I had a hard time taking the VR headset off so I could do other things. Wow. Like, oh, man, this is really good.
They got you.
They did.
They got you good.
If you have VR, I definitely recommend that you play it because it is what everyone's talking about with how VR is going to be like the next big thing. Like everyone's going to have a VR headset. And this game is one of those games that kind of demonstrates that it can be done.
Is everyone going to have a VR headset?
No.
Okay.
No. Everyone's not, but this is the pinnacle of VR gaming. And if you have VR and you haven't played it, then you're missing out because it's crazy.
I can't play.
You can't?
I can't.
You can't.
Valve said no.
You're on the walled garden of PlayStation.
Valve said no. Oh, I forgot. We forgot to put the story about PSVR 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was some news that came out. Dang it.
Yes.
Oh, well, whatever.
And then yesterday, I'd played a little Alyx, and then I took the day off because I was very tired.
Mm-hmm.
And then I slept 10 hours last night. No, I'm peaches.
Very good.
I'm peaches.
Nice.
It's great. I
Nice.
love it.
Very
I'm loving
good.
life.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Yes.
Very good.
Other than that, that was my week. I took the drone out to do some shorts.
Oh.
Over Monty Lake, as I do, because Monty Lake's it's nice. It's so nice for some reason.
Maybe in the summertime, I'll take you out to Monty Lake and show you the petrified forest.
Yes, we should do it. But if that's I can't take the drone out if that's a provincial park.
It's not a provincial park. I'm pretty sure.
Because there's a provincial park around Monty Lake that's super tiny.
No, I don't think this is a provincial park. Who's going to stop you anyways? Drone police are going to be out there.
Well, someone will be like, "Hey, you're flying over."
I don't think it's part of a provincial park. I think it's on private property.
Oh.
So, anyways.
Yes, definitely want to do more geocaching and hiking videos.
Oh, I wonder if there's a geocache there. I wouldn't be surprised.
Odds are.
Yeah.
Although there's some places where I'm like, oh yeah, there's totally a geocache over here. I'm like, nope, nothing.
Interesting.
Nothing there. Yeah, it's weird.
Crazy.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, other than that was it. That's it for my week.
That's a week right there.
That's a week. Wrap.
Very good.
Wait. Wrap.
What was your favorite meal of the week?
My favorite meal of the week?
Yeah.
Probably that steak on the salad.
Oh, very good.
It was really
like
good. Although, at the Independent and in Kelowna, they have this GB food section, which is like supposed to be like Great Britain.
Oh,
foods.
yeah.
And so you get like all kinds of meat pies and like apple and steak sausages and stuff like that.
Nice.
So I got some of the apple steak and pork sausages, and those are so good. I love those every single time.
Oh, yeah. No kidding. Very good.
Yeah, they're so good. You get all kinds of steak and stout pies and all kinds of pies, all kinds of meat pies. I love meat pies.
Nice.
Fruit pie, get wrecked. Get out of
Oh,
here.
yeah, you're wackadoo.
Disgusting.
That's why I forgot. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah, heading back to Kelowna
Boo.
next week.
Boo.
We actually have some of the guys from Vancouver coming up to work.
Oh, wow.
In Kelowna. There's a big project that needs to get done with a overnight job cut.
Oh, no.
Yes. So we got 4 hours to cut the cable, then resplice it in.
Middle of the night?
Middle of the night, snow. And it's a big community carrying cable. So we're going to be knocking people's internet out like crazy.
Nice. All those guys at the middle of the night are going to be like in the mid-stroke in their jack-off session and be just like, where'd my video go?
Yeah, essentially.
Uh-oh, that's not good. You're
And
going to have a lot of naked guys coming out to complain.
Then I got a lot of guys, or I'm sending a crew to Vancouver, the ice capital of the world right now.
Ice capital.
Oh, it's
ice
so
cap.
icy. It's so icy down there. Just seeing videos of like just skating rinks. All the roads are skating rinks.
Yeah, it's because they don't have any plows or sanding trucks or anything. Yeah. That's their fault.
Yes, I guess so. Climate change has made it so everyone needs everything now. Sanding.
I thought it was supposed to get warmer, not colder, though.
Oh, it's going both directions now.
Oh, that's
for whatever reason. I mean, it's been summer was so hot, and now winter is so cold and snowy.
Mm-hmm. Sucks.
Yeah, we're all gonna die.
Sweet.
Yes.
All right, I can't wait.
Excellent. Patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. Get in there, support the podcast. And yeah, give us some, comments and ideas and how you liking the show, how you're not liking the show.
Yep.
Whatever it may be.
What do you get if you sign up for the Patreon?
You get early access to the podcast. Like, you will get it the night that we record it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Nice.
You will also get all of the pre-show banter.
Yes.
There was like at least 45 minutes of stuff
where
we were tech supporting the entire
arguably the best part of the show.
Arguably the best part, because we're just free form, just off the cuff, just yapping to each other, uncensored.
Nah, it's censored a little bit.
A little bit censored. Yeah, that's stuff that no one ever gets to hear.
Yep.
And it goes straight on to the Patreon tonight, on Sunday. Everyone else has to listen to this on Wednesday.
Oh, plebs.
Yes, plebs. And then we do the post show as well, where we talk to chat.
Yep.
Yes.
Fun stuff.
Yes. And then, maybe if we get bigger, there'll be stickers and merch and who knows?
Erotic etchings. Some valuable scrimshaw. Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe we'll have a soda.
I don't know if you can make scrimshaw anymore.
I don't even know what scrimshaw is.
It was like they would take a whalebone and carve stuff out of it.
Oh yeah, probably not.
It's probably illegal to make new scrimshaw.
Yes, I would imagine it is.
Exactly.
You can learn all about our monster flavor choices at the start of this episode, which no one got to listen to.
Exactly. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored. Monster.
Yeah. Perfect.